2 weeks ago on the StAbLe SMP, I finally defeated the best player on the server, Fragments, after only 8,000 failed attempts, which made me the the strongest player on the StAbLe SMP. However, this put a target on my back, and after being confronted and challenged to a rematch to the death, I decided that my only option was to ignore my problems and fake my death on the StAbLe SMP. The first step to faking my death was gaslighting, convincing my friend Snowball-chan that I had died. And because everyone on the server is such a snitch, I knew word of my death would spread across the server in no time. But convincing him would be easier said than done. Wait, let me get this straight. You tripped on a berry bush and died? Yeah. Didn't you have a totem? There were 2 berry bushes. Seems about right. Wait, if you're dead, how are you talking to me? This was bad. If I couldn't convince Snowball-chan that I had died, my plan would be ruined. I'm not. You're just hallucinating. Fair enough. And now that I faked my death on the StAbLe SMP, I decided to infiltrate my enemy's book club. So I spent some time traveling to the location they sent me and tried to come up with a believable story along the way. Alright, I'm here. You said you needed me to... Oh! What's wrong? I was just admiring the... it doesn't matter. What did you say your name was again? Oh, my name. Wemmbu. Wemmbu? Oh, no, of course not. Wemmbu with 2 O's, like boo. Despite how incredible my disguise was, I got the feeling that one of the players, Penguin X2, was still suspicious of me. This is not good, because Penguin is no ordinary Minecraft player. He has completed multiple crosswords in his life, is subscribed to Blockade, and even almost solved a Rubik's Cube one time, making him one of the smartest players in all of Minecraft. Meaning if he found out my identity, he'd probably blackmail me into giving him all my ad revenue. And just when I thought Penguin was about to confront me, we were interrupted by an anonymous player here to kill all 4 of us. This player was wearing the same armor as me, was invisible, and even had a mace of their own, which is a very rare sight on the server ever since a group of players removed every vault in the world. The player revealed that they had been impersonating me across the server, and now they wanted to kill and ban me from the StAbLe SMP. And when I turned around to ask the other players for help, I realized that I had been talking to armor stands this entire time, and that the book club I thought I had joined had been a trap created by the anonymous player to kill and ban me from the server. And now I had no choice but to fight this player alone. And what's worse is that I hadn't prepared for a fight, meaning I had limited resources and I'd have to defeat this player quickly or risk getting banned from the StAbLe SMP. But luckily, as the only relevant member of the StAbLe SMP, I have plot armor, literally, and was able to easily defeat this invisible player. However, as soon as I popped their totem, they were teleported away with an ender pearl stasis chamber, meaning their identity was still a mystery. However, there was still one clue left. A piece of paper the anonymous player had dropped during the fight with a set of coordinates on it. And because this is the StAbLe SMP, I decided to go to those specific coordinates. However, when I arrived, there was something strange. All that was there was a sign with the text saying, "Don't dig down." And because this is likely a trap, I decided not to follow what the sign said, and dug down anyway. However, that's when I came to the shocking realization that this was all a trap, when I fell 50 blocks into a TNT launcher. Luckily my plot armor protected me from the blast, but when I fell down there I accidentally placed my water bucket, and now I had nothing in my inventory to clutch with, meaning when I fell down my totem popped, clearing my potion effects and revealing my identity to the world. But luckily nobody was around to see it happen and my identity remained a secret. Wait.